And let's get this started. I just call them Doritos. The Lumas scream. We land on this baby, and because it has a star in it, murder is the only answer. You know, you got flaming coconuts. You just play some tennis. You don't get to leave, which is this swing. Bee Mario is not one of them. A Wii. Giving the massage to the Queen Bee. Your ears will have words for you. Don't take that out of context. The Mr. Beastification of YouTube. Hey, ow, no. Again, we're murdering another child because that's what you do in Mario games for some reason. Hey, I have a bee suit, so I completely just kind of zoned out and lost my train of thought. We're gonna take a quick second, break from my existential, not really existential, all of that, but that's quite a large discussion. Thank you so much. And if you found my voice soothing in any way, that's awesome. I disagree with you, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Some people can just be wrong, but it's okay. I need to wrap up every single thought I've had in this episode. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Super Mario Galaxy. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I decided as a way to kind of get used to making videos and like figure out a way to just love doing this YouTube thing. Let's play some Super Mario Galaxy. And so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hop right into it. And let's get this started. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
There's something she'd like to give us. Let us go. Our journey begins on a fateful night. And we're started. So just to immediately kind of preface as disaster strikes, I am playing this on the Switch, clearly. I'm playing in the 3D All-Stars bundle on the Switch, and but yeah, let's get into it. Still just remastered version, still great. All the best parts of Mario Galaxy are right here, and I'm so excited. It's such a great game. Okay, I'm back. Had to go do something, so that was that weird jump cut. All the toads are frozen. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm not talking much during the cutscenes, simply because the music and just all of this is just so great. I really have nothing to say. Like, I know any of us who, we've all seen this. Mario! Evil Space Witch? I will not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Funny. It's been a long time since I played this game. We're gonna play some hide and seek. We're real quick tone shift here. We've gone from being launched from space to just straight up a whole new planet. And now we're simply playing hide and seek. We've caught one bunny. Hidden in the crater. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it is straight up just this crater. Should be able to just catch the boy. And then the other one is in the pipe. So this is just the quick tutorial sequence of the game. Real nice, real cute planet. Immediately we're introduced to the whole gravity mechanic, as well as bunnies, which become quite a semi-regular staple of the game. I love how we caught all 3 bunnies, and like that's how they know that we're capable, as we caught them. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the spin just yet. Oh. There's Rosalina. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. I realized I read like that first intro blurb, and then I'm just kind of skipping through this one. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space and time. We're gonna Doctor Who this. Just space. For some reason, being able to spin gives us the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. Is a he. I probably should have known that, but I don't know. They're definitely very, I can spin now. I can also spin with Y, so I don't have to shake, which is nice. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. Shake or press Y to spin into things that look breakable. You can stun enemies. Launch star. This is how we travel through space. We're not traveling through time just yet. Go and explore the universe. There are lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover. Hey, he said the thing. I hit X instead of Y. That's why I went into the star and then kind of just dropped out. Yeah, so oh, come on. So right now we're just gonna grab these little star, I just call them Doritos usually. That's how I like to reference them. They're just Doritos in my mind. But little like star bits, star pieces. And we're just gonna go through this level, just kind of enjoying it. One of these Goombas holds a key, I believe, if I remember correctly. Is it the other one? Also, something interesting to mention. In this game, extra lives are called just straight up Marios. They're not one up, they're not lives, they're just, you got an extra Mario. So it just goes to show that in this game, Mario is simply a clone, and the Lumas have perfected the cloning process, and somehow Mario has returned. The Lumas scream as they transform. Which is a interesting thing. Either they're just very excited about transform, because like, if I remember correctly, I feel like there's at one point where they do like transform back from a launch star into into a Luma, but like, are they screaming in joy or are they screaming in pain? That's the question. Yeah. I'm just kind of skipping over the dialogue. I don't know if I should be reading out all the dialogue, but I feel like some of it is just kind of not really like super important. So right now we're just hitting these switches, trying not to get electrocuted. Just gonna, oh, We're turning off the flip switches. Yep. So now that that's all green, we are good to take this launch star and get out of here. The question is, do we... Because, yeah, it doesn't show it, like, in some of the other ones, I feel like it shows us launching off. Does Mario kind of, like, cram that down the pipe to get out of there with it? Or do they just straight up, like, bust through the walls? Anyway, this is the Comet Observatory. Beautiful place. And Mario's level hub and main base for this adventure. Like always, one of the best parts, or one of the best, like, world maps in basically any Mario game I've played so far. Like, the whole open world concept in Odyssey was really fun. And hey, maybe after this I will take the time to replay through Odyssey, because that's a fun game. It's a class 6 star, so I think they work down in classes here. And the Loomis survive. She thanks us for saving the Grand Star. The Star people are family. They mean so much. Comet Observatory, home to Rosalina and home to the Loomis. We don't actually get her name in... I don't know if we ever get her name in this. So Bowser siphoned off all the power stars, and the ship was within our power. This is the 100-year comet. Yeah. And Bowser can now cross the universe. So a megalomaniac turtle now has the power to cross the stars. This is one of the ones where Bowser is a bit more threatening, given he basically has the power of multiple suns. Yeah, and he is wanting to rule the entire universe, which is like, I don't know how much thought he's put into that, but yeah, the terrace is working. But yeah, Bowser, like, that's a lot of space for Bowser to rule. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. It's interesting how it needs all... Wait, no, it doesn't need all the power. Yeah. Always make sure to save your game. It's quite important to do that. But yeah. So let's just jump right into it. We're about 20 minutes in. I think this first episode is probably going to be the longest out of all of them. That's just a probably, though. Like, I have no idea. Yeah, lots of tutorial, lots of exposition. But yeah, let's get into the bulk of the game now. These are the galaxies. This is the level select. We have all the different worlds, and these are the levels. And some are better than others, but all of them are just kind of top tier Mario. Distance to the observatory, and the more power stars we have, the further away from the observatory we can go. Let's start with the first one. Good Egg Galaxy. Power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. Evil energy readings. What? That's interesting. The evil energy readings are off the chart with this one. Who would have thought that? Dino Piranha. The first level of Mario Galaxy. Always so much nostalgia. That's one thing that I'm probably going to spend this entire level talking about, is simply the music in this game. But first, I want to talk about the fact that like all the cutscenes, you see how the like aspect ratio is a lot smaller, and then once we get into the actual game, we get like the remastered like stuff. I'm gonna jump on this Goomba. Okay, so I'm probably gonna mention it in basically every episode. Is this? Forgot which level was which. My friends are ahead. Hurry! But the soundtrack in this game, the orchestral scoring, just adds to the magic of the already, like, even some of the less serene parts of the game are still so beautiful. Just like the setting of the game is completely immaculate, and I missed, but did you know, because I feel like I only learned this in my most recent playthrough of this game, you can destroy those boulders just by yourself by hitting the red parts. As a kid, like the 4 times I played through this game, I was completely ignorant to the fact that you could destroy the boulders, and I was completely ignorant to that boulder's existence right there. I just ran headfirst into it. But yeah. Oh no! that got a bit close for comfort. But yeah, but this is by far definitely not the like, we all have our favorite soundtrack in this game, and it's basically exclusively Dusty Dunes. Not Dusty Dunes, sorry. I am truly struggling to remember the name of that track right now. Gusty Gardens. Yeah, I am totally about the time. I'm gonna focus up just slightly more. Oh yeah, this one. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna do many. Like, I'm going fast, but I'm by no means trying to speed run the game. That may be for a later point. But yeah, like, just listen to those strings. I love how I say that as the music cuts out. Dino Piranha. So we land on this baby, and because it has a star in it, murder is the only answer. Because, like, it is straight up murder. Yeah. So, oh, I forgot I hit it twice. I took my hand off of my right controller. Give me a second. I am really struggling to hit this. I literally took my hand off of the controller to scratch my my head because I thought we were done. But I completely forgot I had to hit it twice. Oh, so there. They are called one-ups. ignore my previous ramblings about 1-ups being called Marios. You got an extra Mario from a 1-up. That's what that whole thing was about. But yeah. We're gonna just immediately jump right back into it. It's just a lot faster to not save my game. Collect star bits by tapping different ones, shoot them by. Okay. He wants some free food. But yeah. Star bits are going to, of course, come back. That's a mechanic that will come back later. I say later is actually the next the next level, the next star that that mechanic comes back in. My current plan for these videos is to leave them mostly unedited. Just kind of taking you guys for a ride for a ride for the long. I'm doing really well. Okay, they're just making sure that you got the shooting the star bits. Ah. Okay, so you get coins if you jump on the enemies, and you get star bits if you don't. I can't remember. I believe you need 30 for this first Luma. So, I believe we have enough. Then we just go this way. Yep. Struggling a bit. We got another blue Luma. And we're gonna get up to this launch star. Currently, it's just a nice little fun mechanic. Later, the reason of nightmares, the reason for nightmares, the reason for my nightmares. I'm just gonna keep grabbing new star bits. Just gonna make sure. Oh. Yep, that is a thing that you can do. You can hit yourself with those, and they will. Ow. I hit X, but not quite in the right timing. I keep accidentally doing that, just spinning around. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I lied. I meant to skip ahead, but I didn't. That's just a coin. I thought that was this launch star. Okay. So this is the Hungry Lumas, as we they are called, and we're going to feed them. Oh, I massively underestimated. Crap! I did it again. I totally thought it was only like 30 star bits you needed. Nope, it is a full-on 100. Luckily, there should be enough just on this planet with this Goomba, which I actually managed to hit for once before it hit me. It is a miracle. Crap. Please. 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 Oh, thank you. I was totally ready to have to go all the way around again. So we're just gonna feed this Hungry Luma all 100 bits. And we're gonna feed it so much that it is now bloated and is going to transform. You see, that doesn't sound like a scream of joy. That sounds like a scream of pain. Pain. Struggling a little bit with words right now. I would love to stomp on this Goomba's head. This is one of those where I'm just gonna kind of use Mario's skill to just climb that entire thing without having to go around. For some reason, this is like one of the parts of the levels that always sticks, like has stuck with me the most, is just this part of this level. I think it's something about the 2D bit, you know, all of the like bits where it goes from 3D to 2D in this game are just very masterfully done. Yeah, and then there's just breaking down that glass is just, there's something about it. It's yeah, it's just memorable. And then like just no boss battle, just this really like peaceful bit at the end where yeah, you can just straight up do that. I was collecting it and I'm like, wait, there's a skip here. Oh yeah, I could have just jumped for the star. So there would have been those blue grabby things, but we can just jump to the middle and that works. New galaxy discovered because we have free, count them, free, 1, 2, 3, uno, dos, tres, power stars. We can now go to a separate galaxy, but I like to just finish the galaxies all in one. Just, you know, mostly knock them out as you're going along. That's another thing is like, episode wise, my plan mostly is just to record most of this kind of all at once, but my plan for like series wise, I'm not gonna do like that's another skip. Usually you'd go for the house and there'd be a whole bit there. I just nah. So now we got the coconuts. Coconut. And yeah, so series plan is just kind of go until I finish the game. Most likely there it is. I couldn't remember if you had to like cake a coconut across. Given my pace, I'm probably gonna do the secret here. I don't know if there's anything like that important, but you know, it's just gonna probably be fun. I'm gonna take care of these buddies. This is kind of... Oh, I thought there was gonna be a musical note thing. I am now invincible, and we can just kind of... I think there's just a lot of star bits here. Oh. We're introduced to the bullet bills here. Again, those come back and actually have a fun mechanic. Oh, come on! I'm gonna stop trying to do that before I die from it. Okay. Ah! You know, wait. Yeah, I completely kind of forgot what level I was on. Nice. Code. So we're introduced to this mechanic with those little octo dudes. I like playing Splatoon. Splatoon is also a fun Nintendo game that could be played. Again, I keep accidentally going in circles, and I do not mean to. Yeah, King Caliente. If everyone was reading fast enough, I just completely skipped over what level I was on. We can shoot those to get coins. Lots, like, I've probably just played this game too much, but I remember a lot of the bosses, but I feel like this is one of the ones that's a lot more memorable. Maybe just because it's early and like quite fun. Because you kind of just, you know, you got flaming coconuts, you just play some tennis with this very angry octopus. Wow, we are introduced to those enemies, which are the bane of my existence, quite honestly. But yeah, that's King Caliente, all done. We're going through these levels quite quick, so I don't know if I'll... My plan was to kind of just end the video whenever I finish up the galaxy, and kind of just do a galaxy per video. Not galaxy. So sorry. Dome. Whatever dome I'm on. So honestly, I just realized this isn't gonna be that long of a series. I might not do double serving. Probably not like right away. I might come back and do the whole Luigi thing, because it's quite different playing through the entire thing as Luigi, but who knows, not me. Right now I'm just kind of focused on right now and what's right in front of me. The videos, if you're like watching this video the day it comes out, which I don't know why you are, there's much better content out there. But hey, don't leave. That's not permission for you to leave. You made it this far. You're currently 40 minutes into this weird video. You don't get to leave. But yeah, one of the staples of the game is coming up right now, which is this swing. Like, I'm half joking, I'm half serious. Something about this swing is like one of the parts that I always like is forefront in my mind when I think about Super Mario Galaxy. Other than that, one of the grand power, I feel like out of all the games, Galaxy has some of my favorite power-ups. B Mario is not one of them. I'm going to be perfectly honest here. Like, it's grand and all. And like, it's useful. It has its uses. But B Mario is not one of them because it is just quite slow, and it actually, if anything, it reduces your movement. Because like, you basically lose all of Mario's like key movement powers. Yeah, oh, also with most of, I don't know why, but basically every single power-up in this game, you touch water, you lose it. Like, it's basically every power-up. I don't know why, but they're very hydrophobic. In here, but yeah. I don't remember what the purpose of this little back area is. All I remember is that it's here. Oh, I forgot about that. Coins replenish your flight meter. I don't actually know if I ever knew that. Oh, no, that's me all the way down. All of that progress was for naught. Oh, I can kind of just do that. I don't think coin lumas are as big as a thing here as they are in the second game, which, by the way, definitely something I 100% plan on doing eventually. I just will have to figure out how to record a Wii. Yeah, so we're giving the massage to Queen Bee, which is definitely very interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much that entire level. That's one of the great things about like kind of Mario in general, but definitely Mario Galaxy, is I don't feel like any of the levels overstay their welcome much. I am definitely not reading these out, and I'm not gonna try and do Toad voice because I can't. If you really want to hear an amazing impression of a Toad, just go to RT Game, this channel, and your ears will have words for you. Yeah. Oh, Captain Toad immediately comes. I forgot about that. Don't take that out of context. But anyway. Mario. It has such a nice ring to it. Why they want to tell us something? I cannot remember what. But yeah, let's head over to Toad real quick, and then we'll hop straight back into the dome. I just realized I've been pressing A really quickly to kind of go through the dialogue fast. Like, I'm kind of assuming that we all mostly know most of Mario Galaxy, and I can kind of just a nice quick playthrough. I don't know, like I kind of said at the beginning, my goal with this series is number one, I'm expecting very few people to watch it, and especially at this point, like you're 46 minutes into watching some random guy on the internet play through Super Mario Galaxy, and like I do not judge, because I've done that more times than I should, but at the same time, like I'm still figuring out this whole YouTube thing. I'm open to figure it out, and like especially with I really think YouTube is going in a I want YouTube to go in a good direction, and I think it's headed there. Because like we had certain gonna go on a little tangent about YouTube right now, but we had like certain eras of YouTube, and I definitely think the recent one that we just kind of ended was the Mr. Beastification of YouTube. Kind of stole that word. That's a term I've heard many people. By the way, these signs are just always great. Hey, it's me, the famous Gilboard. If you want to climb this wall, you better listen up. Basically just explaining how to do a wall jump. Yeah, but like, and Mr. Beast, by all means, yeah, YouTube genius, but his videos definitely exemplified that kind of culture on YouTube of what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of show spectacle. That's the word I'm looking for. I managed it eventually. But all right. Ow! No! 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 Wait. Oh. I've never done that before. I've never fallen like that far. So we see the sign that, but yeah, back to Mr. Beast. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted from the fact that I fell all the way down after doing by all means very well. We have a bit of time to talk here. But yeah, so like very much through spectacle and like heavy edits, kind of really feels so bad. Again, we're murdering another child because that's what you do in Mario games for some reason. Child Moida. Which is not funny unless you say it like that. Moida. But yeah, really in like the thumbnail phase, the over exaggeration of everything, and then just extremely fast paced editing. And if I remember correctly, recently there was Mr. Beat tweeted out how as YouTube has started, like the culture and content of YouTube hasn't entirely abandoned spectacle. Like if I was to make this into a challenge video, and like if I was to do a massive challenge video, it would get a lot more traction, and something that was more scripted, less freeform, and with a lot more condensed, higher paced editing style would get a lot more attention. But even then, and I think part of the thing with that is the whole thing that we're currently having with generative AI. We are starting to understand the value of human and therefore imperfect art, because like as much as you want to argue it, the creativity of YouTube is an art form. I'm gonna be completely honest, I've stopped fully paying attention, and I am pretty sure I'm going the complete wrong way right now, but hey, I have a bee suit, so yeah. But we're kind of, and I recently vidIQ, which is a great give me a second to get past these bubbles, and then my thoughts will be organized. Which is great for like YouTuber education. Like just today posted a video, and this is gonna date when I'm recording this video, by the way, about a YouTuber who is doing no editing, very low budget thumbnails, basically no work on thumbnails, and is doing really well, and is showing kind of the world how you don't have to copy Mr. Beast's style in order to be successful on YouTube. And I think that's one of the great things about YouTube, is the fact that so many different types of content exist all at once on this platform, and it's such a great way of self-expression. And it's just like people can straight up make a living playing video games. When will he ride himself? Oh, what is this phase of this boss that I have trouble with? It's always like, yeah. I don't know. No. I'm gonna take a second to try and get this. Yeah, there it is. But yeah. And like part of the thing is I realized, like, I don't watch it so much, but one type of content that I really enjoyed watching was these long form videos that weren't really highly scripted and were just kind of freeform, kind of podcasty, and just turning those on the background while I was doing something else. And I know that people still like watching this that sort of stuff. And like there's also such a place for these script videos that are like high editing, high production value. And like there's always going to be that one type of content that performs better than others and is like suited towards the algorithm. But from what I've come to understand about YouTube is the algorithm is just straight up what do viewers want to watch, what does the audience want to watch, and the machine, it's just like it's just gonna recommend what people are watching to more people to watch. And so like it's not gonna recommend this video to people who have absolutely no interest in Super Mario Galaxy, most likely, because, well, when it is testing this content out and like beginning to send it out, I knew I was gonna get shocked there. Not gonna I completely just kind of zoned out and lost my train of thought. But it's not gonna suggest it to people who have absolutely no interest in it, because those are just not gonna be the people who are watching it. So what I have to do when I'm crafting like a thumbnail and I'm crafting this video is I really have to craft it for the audience that I want to watch it. And that's the thing with the thumbnail, the title, and then like the first minute or two of this video is like I'm just literally I'm convincing you to click, I'm convincing you to stay. That's all I'm doing. And like at this point, like very few people have watched this far into the video and are still here, but those who have watched this far into the video, I've done it at this point not because I have hooked you in somehow. That's a very good question. How have I hooked you in here? And for some reason you decided to continue watching, maybe because my voice is soothing, and maybe it's just because you like seeing Super Mario Galaxy. Maybe you like my funny words, Magic Man. We're gonna take a quick second break from my existential, not really existential, talk about YouTube, and we're going to learn how to race surf. So they made the motion controls slightly better, but this is still oh, I have to hold it. I completely missed that part of this entire tutorial. How to go. Proof that this voiceover is being recorded live. I'm gonna slightly focus, but I'm still gonna try and like commentate to keep your ears up here. Like I don't have to focus that much given that this is like the easiest. There's only 2 race surfing levels, if I remember correctly, in the entire game. and I do not believe that they bring them back for round 2 in Mario Galaxy 2. But yeah, it's kind of this whole idea with YouTube, and like many people, I feel like there's kind of two camps with doing YouTube and kind of taking it really serious. There are the full-on creatives, and then the business. And like, it's a creative business, and nothing you can do that will ever be successful, really, in my mind, is get rid of that creativity and just do YouTube as a business. And like, Mr. Beast is a great example of a guy who does a creative business, because like, he can't run his channel, his videos, not like a business because of the sheer scope and production value. And at the same time, I think, if I remember correctly, I think Mr. Beast is probably gonna lean more towards those videos that are like still high production value, but a lot more kind of freeform. He's gonna free himself up to kind of just do more just kind of just more having fun with the content is kind of what I'm trying to say. But I am by no means an authority on that. That's just with my very limited knowledge. And like, I was never someone who really watched Mr. Beast content, because that's just not the type of stuff I like to watch. But there's so many people who really got drawn in by what he was doing. But like, the few Mr. Beast videos that I watched were the ones with Technoblade in them, and that's a whole nother conversation for a another video. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one I'll discuss Technoblade and like all of that. But that's quite a large discussion. And not really one I feel like that's the fastest I've ever done that level. And speaking of doing that level very fast, that's this dome, that's the terrace, pretty much complete. And I'm gonna make a decision. I think so. Currently I have an hour of footage. A bit of that is gonna be cut out, but not much. Like I think I've mentioned a few times this episode, I really want to try out that like really low editing. Simply, I just kind of don't. That's not the type of stuff I want to make. I don't want to spend a lot of time recording and then cutting a lot of that out. I like the unedited kind of podcast like stuff, and even though that's not as much something that I watch quite as much as I used to. I think there's an audience for it, and I want to find that audience. And I'm exploring what YouTube has to offer, and so this is going to be heavily unedited. If any of my 4 subscribers, I have 4 subscribers at the current moment of recording this, and so the fountain will be the next episode. I'm not gonna end the episode quite yet. At least I'm not planning on it. Simply because I think I want to include the Hungry Lumas in and as you can see, like we're not done with the terrace, because there's gonna be comets that we're gonna do later on. But that's gonna be I think I'm gonna have the comets. I'll probably do them as they show up, but those will be in a completely separate video. Kind of all of them will be spliced together, and that will be interesting because I'll probably have to do the comments. Like I'll edit those out of each video, and then I'll have to I'll basically have to make sure whenever I do the comments to wrap up my thought, which in case you haven't noticed, again, you at this point you've watched an hour of me basically just talking and playing Mario, which thank you so much. Because it's like, who would want to listen to my voice for I don't want to listen. Part of the reason I don't want to edit this down is I don't want to listen to my voice for an hour. But you are, and if you find my voice soothing in any way, that's awesome. I disagree with you, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Some people can just be wrong, but it's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. But crap, I'm going through this level too quick. I need to wrap up every single thought I've had in this episode. Don't worry, I'm probably about to fall off. But yeah, I'm really I'm excited. I'm expecting I don't know. What I've kind of made the decision is instead of, which is good news for anyone who for some reason decides they really enjoy my content and want to watch a lot more of it, is I've decided instead of focusing on views or subscribers, I'm going to really focus my mind on just simply putting out videos as often as I can. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to learn about YouTube even more. I've been in case this is an introduction to my channel, and I'm gonna try and finish this thought before I end the episode. And this is your first ever video you're seeing of me, which is not that surprising. Again, thank you for watching this much of the video. I'm just currently looking. I was wondering if there's a camera mode. This might just straight up be the thumbnail of the video. Maybe I'll put the little cursor over there and I'll zoom in. Who knows? But if this is your introduction to me as a creator, welcome. I invite you to take this journey with me. I'm gonna try and discover. My dog's barking. Shush. I'm trying to finish something here. We'll just ignore that in the background if you can hear it. I invite you to take this journey along with me. Within the next couple months, I'm gonna try and at least put out, who knows, one video, maybe two. If you look at my channel currently, I have about like 8 Minecraft videos. One of them got a decent amount of views. And like, I don't know. I want to learn how to do this YouTube thing. I think it's going to be a fun hobby. I'm very inspired to create by